Hello you plonkers and welcome back today to another video on the Drewzy channel. Brownlow Medal predictions. I did this last year and the plonkers seemed to enjoy it. If you do enjoy these sorts of videos, make sure you leave a like rating before we get into it and subscribe. We're getting very close to that 8,000 subscriber goal that I have set. The plonker army going nuts in the comments as always, trying to get rid of those filthy pigs who aren't subscribed to the channel. So for this video, I'm going to talk about the top 5 contenders in the Brownlow Medal. Everyone has it in a bit of a different order, so I'm going to talk about the top 5 and then give my predictions from 5 to 1. So make sure you stay till the end of the video to find out who I think will win the Brownlow Medal. Without any further ado, I've got a cat behind me. Let's get into the video. So I'm going to start off with Patrick Crips. Not necessarily saying he won't win the Brownlow, but I'm going to talk about him first. His start to the season was better than anyone's. I think after round 10, Paddy Crips could potentially have 18 votes in the bag already. He had a bit of a mid-season, I say slump, not best on ground performances is what I mean. He might poll maybe 4 votes between round 9 and round 17-ish, and then he finished the season very strong, so he's definitely going to be in the top 5 for me. Watching Paddy Crips this year, I've realised how powerful and explosive he is out of the stoppage, and he's just so hard to tackle as well. Unfortunately, we won't get to see Patrick Crips play in finals again. Still hasn't played in finals. He's expected to finish around the 27 vote mark with 8 best on ground performances, so it could be higher than 27 to be fair. He's third in the bookies' favourites, paying $5. Not that I promote Sportsbet. Next, I'm going to talk about Clayton Oliver. He's always up there in the Brownlow Medal count, and he's predicted to finish on around 27 votes as well. He'd probably win it easily if he played for another side, but when you're surrounded by Jack Viney, Christian Petrarca, and Gus Brayshaw, who have had really strong seasons, it's hard to poll every week. He may have got 3 votes in the last game of the season, which could be massive. I think this Brownlow Medal race is going to go right down to the wire this year. But what I love most about Clayton Oliver is his ability to get to every contest. He runs all day. He can be that contested ball on the bottom of a pack, but at the same time, he's got those silky skills to use the ball well on the outside. It's been another outstanding season for Clary. He's paying $4.50. He's the second favourite to win the Brownlow Medal in 2022. The next one is a bit of an underdog, but could definitely win the Brownlow Medal. AFL.com have predicted him to win the Brownlow Medal, and that is Touk Miller. The thing that makes Touk Miller great for me is his running power and his aerobic capacity. He runs both ways, sets up the transition for the Gold Coast Suns, as well as being that contested beast. Every time you watch the Suns, pretty much, Touk Miller is one of the best on ground. Obviously, the captain of the football club, most experienced player in that midfield with Rowell and Anderson in there. But apparently he's polled 16 votes in the last 9 rounds of the season, so he's finished off very strong. Could definitely win the Brownlow Medal this year. The next player I would like to talk about is not a player, it's Manscaped, who are sponsoring today's video because they are absolute legends. The premium below the belt grooming service, ladies and gentlemen. You know about Manscaped and you know about their electric shaver, the Lawnmower 4.0, the best electric shaver on the market. Reduces nicks or cuts. It's waterproof. It's got a bloody strong motor in there to make it an easy job. LED light to show you what you're doing. If you invest in a high quality product, you'll have it for a long time, and that's exactly what the Lawnmower 4.0 is, a high quality product with precision engineered technology. And if you use code Drewzy20, all caps and no spaces, at manscaped.com using the link in the description, you'll get 20% off your order and free worldwide shipping. You'll never have to worry about sorting out below the belt for a very long time using the Lawnmower 4.0. I can't recommend it highly enough. There's ball deodorants and anti-chafing ball creams to make the job an easy one. No post-shave itch, making it smell good downstairs. Ready for your Saturday night, baby. So what are you waiting for? Head to manscaped.com, use code Drewzy20 at checkout, and get yourself a great product. Thanks to Manscaped for sponsoring today's video. Let's get on with the rest of the Brownlow nominees. Next, I'm going to talk about the Dockers' Andrew Brayshaw. Had the pleasure of watching him every week this year. He's had around about 6 or 7 best on ground performances, but he hasn't really had a quiet week, so he'll be one that'll pop up for 1 or 2 votes just about all night long. Brayshaw's best attributes for me are his gut running and his tackling. Freo outsourced some wrestling this year from Mac 1 Fight Club. My brother had the privilege of training guys like Andrew Brayshaw and Caleb Sarong under Hab Heskey to learn fundamentals of tackling, and it's paid dividends. Andrew Brayshaw is now one of the best tacklers in the comp. On top of that, Andrew Brayshaw has added a goal-scoring capacity to his game, so he's quite damaging forward of centre, popping up for a few goals here and there. AFL.com predicts Andrew Brayshaw to finish second in the count with a total of 28 votes. He's paying $5.50, and I think this Brownlow medal could come down to the final round with Andrew Brayshaw potentially being a chance to win it on the last game of the season. I think he could potentially get 1 or 2 votes in that last game against GWS. And lastly, I'm going to talk about Leigh Neal, a previous Brownlow medal winner. He's predicted by most to win the Brownlow medal. He's a $3 favourite with 5 best on ground performances and obviously popping up with 2 votes just about every other week. Neal's ability to be composed in the contest and then be so clean to get it out to the outside runners is elite. He also plays a bit of a quarterback role at times, hitting up to the defenders to slingshot Brisbane forward. He flies under the radar up at Brisbane, but he just goes about his work every week. He's an absolute champion of the game. He's the bookies' favourite to win the Brownlow in 2022, and he could 100% take it out. He will be hard to stop. Here are my Brownlow medal predictions. In 5th place on 26 votes, I'm going to go with Touk Miller off the Gold Coast Suns. In 4th place on 27 votes, I'm going to go with Paddy Crips. I'm going to go tied second with Andrew Brayshaw and Clayton Oliver, both finishing on 28 votes, which lastly leaves Leigh Neal to win the Brownlow medal on 30 votes and get his second Charlie of his career. Everyone's going to see it differently, but let me know what you guys think in the comment section. We'll see what happens when it does. But until then, we can only speculate. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you leave a like. Get your Brownlow predictions down in the comments below. And make sure you bloody hit that subscribe button if you're new to make the Plonker Army 8K strong. I'm up and about for the final series. I hope you are too. Keep it locked to the channel. Plenty of exciting content coming soon. Until then, take care. See you in the next video. You Plonkers.